the main theme of the conference that we had for the last 2 days is how we will be able to solve this challenge of drug addiction, which is spreading so wide as an epidemic, the whole thing. And is it possible that you take them to the Tantra to see that you give them the higher levels of bliss so that the other thing drops off? Or what's the remedy that you suggest for dealing with this big epidemic?
If I say this, I will be very unpopular in the United States. I think you're mollycoddling your people a bit too much. If you do this, they will never grow up. You're treating adults like children. It's a very wrong thing to do. See, already they don't like it, they became still. See, when you say an addiction, first of all, they're getting a prescription. As you already said, 80% of the opioids are being consumed in the United States for 5% of the population. Obviously, a whole lot of people who don't need it. If we were using morphine when somebody's limb got chopped off in a war or accident or something, that's another level of pain, okay? That's something different. But rest of the pain you must be capable of handling. You got little stomachache, you want to take an opioid, I mean, it's going there, I'm saying, for small things it's being prescribed. So, this may be a whole commercial angle to this that I don't want to look at it because I don't know the details of that aspect. But I think definitely there must be a commercial thing to it, but generally the culture is becoming like this, that adults are being treated like babies and adults are expecting that they will be treated like babies by the doctors, by the government, by the entire society. This should go. It's time to grow up, okay? We must understand if we do certain things, pain will come to the body. It will come naturally. See, the very way we're functioning is this. Suppose you're walking on the street, a bicycle came, you will step back, not out of humility, the consequence of pain, isn't it? If there was no pain, even if a truck comes, you'll walk into it. So, everybody must understand the consequence of pain. You do silly things to yourself and then somebody will give you an opioid which will keep you lala all the time. Hey, it's not right. I think it's fundamentally wrong. First of all, why are we getting people there? Somebody in a war-like situation, something where injuries are not grievous injuries, they're not simple injuries, that's different. But for every little pain that you get, you need an opioid. That culture must be taken off. First of all, I don't think people will change this consciously because it's nice, They're not going to change it. I think it can be done by law. I know a lot of protests will happen, but after some… They were not taking this just 15 years ago, isn't it so? Hello? 15 years ago it was not there. So they were managing without that, why can't they manage in the next 15 years too? There are certain aspects where it can be, but the real problem comes, how do you know my pain? How do you judge my pain? My pain is too much for me, but you think it's not good enough. So this aspect is always there, that's a subjective aspect which we should leave it to the physician to judge, I believe. But there must be a law that only for certain things you can give it, you can't just simply distribute candies.